Hey guys, let me see if this works. Yes, I wanted to make sure I put on the recording because I got on the little mic and stuff, so I wanted to be fancy. So I wanted to talk about color in the garden. This is not Sydney's. This is mine. I actually have grown some calais on my own that actually came up good, but I love this one. This one's been in a pot for, I don't know. It's been in a pot for a while because I didn't plant it this year. So I think it's a come up from last year. But I did want to talk about color in the garden. And Sydney, if you want to focus on the cone flowers so everybody can see those flowers and stuff.
Because Coda's big old head is in the way.
I know, Coda and the zinnia. So I wanted to talk about color in the garden. What I see, a lot of times there's so much that people are and it's no shade to anybody. We did a previous video, and I think it sounded shady the way I was saying stuff, because I'm kind of blunt when I say stuff, and I try not to be mean about it. But I just wanted to let people know that it's okay to have color in your garden. I know many of the gardens that you will see will not have colorful cone flowers. If anything, they may have like a few pinks, and that's their splash of color, and everything else is white or green or some version of it. But there's nothing wrong with having color. If you love vibrant color, there's nothing wrong with vibrant color. I wish I had some reds here. I had reds in the front garden for a long time, especially with the roses, because I thought it was just important to have that red, that pop of color. So I'll probably end up getting some reds when I get roses. Then I do have the little roses that I bought, the Oh So Easies, which is the hot paprika that we had talked about. And Sydney's going to sit those in the front. And so, of course, they don't have any blooms yet. A lot of times when I ordered plants and they start coming in now, and I'm like, why'd you come in now? I didn't need you till fall, but I do still have some more coming in fall. But specifically as far as colors, there's nothing wrong with having color. And I'm not talking about just having purples and pinks. I'm talking about the pops of color, like the oranges, the yellows, the reds. There's nothing wrong with color in the garden. And I don't think we see enough of that. I think so many people are afraid of color that they're kind of wondering, I don't know if I should put that in. What will, these garden people don't do it, or those garden people. It's not about other people's garden, it's about yours. And what do you like? What are your favorite colors? If you like, whites and greens and blues, and that's the only color palette you want in your garden, then so be it. There's no judgment there. But there is judgment if you are planting stuff and you don't like it. Like I said, you're plant, whatever your favorite color is, whatever you want to plant in the garden, there's a color for it. Burgundies and almost near black colors, if you like that. If you like all reds and oranges and yellows, if you want the rainbow, you can have those colors. It just seems like, when you look through YouTube, that you're seeing a lot of the same, which is the chartreuse, the white, and then with a pop of pale pink. And you're not seeing any variety. And I want you to know there's a variety. When you go to your big box stores, you go to nurseries, you are not seeing all of the white creamy colors and green colors and so forth. You are seeing this. You are seeing this. You're seeing this. You're seeing reds and things. That's what draws your eye into the garden, is seeing all those different colors. So please do not be afraid to, the mic went out again, but that's okay. Do not be afraid to put color in your garden. Nobody's going to think less of you. Remember, it's your garden. You can do whatever it is that you want. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there and show you some pops of yellow. Ooh, the plants are sticking to each other. That's color. And even though this has a little bit of mold on, look at that color. Can you see it? So that's color. This it draws your eye in. We always want to give the eye some rest, but if your eye is only resting, what is the point? So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. This little mic keeps going out. I don't think it likes me. I think I keep putting my hand in the wrong spot or something like that. So hopefully you guys hear me good. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we discussed that. And then also that there's always the options for a lot of color in shady gardens as well. So that's something, you know, you will get with the stilbes, coleus, the caladium that I showed you earlier, and so forth. You know, just if you're looking for color in the garden, it's okay. I am giving you permission to have as much color as you want, and you can, and if you want them to clash, so be it. All these colors together, they actually blend in very nicely with each other. These yellows, almost to orange color, mixed in with the pinks. I mean, it all flows nicely, and that's exactly how they'll be sitting in my garden. They will not be separated, you know, and just put off to the side somewhere in a pot or whatever, trying to give a pop of color. My garden has always been colorful, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So if you are unsure about doing stuff, just throw it in the ground and see what happens. You're not there to please anybody else. You know, nobody's tending to your garden but you. So why would you put in stuff that pleases somebody else and not yourself? You don't do it for your house, do you? You know, the worst thing to do is walk in somebody's house and they got white walls, white cabinets, white floor, white everything. Well, not white floors, but you know what I mean. And everything's white and there's no color, there's no life to it. You know, everything's just bland because it's so scary to have color. So I want to show you color is not scary. Color is beautiful and lush, you know, and it draws your eye in. It wants you to look at it. It's like, look at me. So if you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Or if you have any thoughts on color in the garden, you let me know. And just let me know what your thoughts are. Like I said, there's no judgment. I just, you know, I don't happen to, I tried to, it hates me. It hates me. And so, like I said, there's no judgment, you know, it just is what it is. It's just saying that if everybody's doing the same thing, that means nobody's doing something different. So I think that's very important that you be different and you do something different and you flow different. And your garden should reflect you because it is a garden. It's your individual choice. So, yeah, if you have any opinions, hey, let me know. I'm all about opinions. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.